Hey everybody, how are y'all doing? Dido's doing really good. I want to talk to y'all about dark nights of the soul. And I believe in our lives we go through these dark nights of the soul, some for long periods of time, some for short periods of time. For about the last week, well, let me explain what a dark night of the soul is. It's a period of emotional, spiritual, physical intensity, emotional, spiritual, physical, yeah, those three. Intensity, turmoil. I'm trying to get that ray of light to not be on me. Okay. Here we go. A period of upheaval, upheaval in our bodies. And I've been feeling this for about the last week. On my spreadsheet, my psychology scores have been around a 5 or a 6 for most days. And normally I've been at an 8 for like the past 6 months. And so I can tell something's the machinery's working, it's churning in me. Today was a pretty good day. I felt a lot of my normal self, but certainly I have felt a little off the last week. I haven't been doing as many videos. I even skipped yesterday. And so I look at this as a mini dark night of the soul. It is just intense emotional, physical, and spiritual upheaval and growth. And I'm feeling it right now. I'm feeling a new level of growth in me in all three of these. It's very new to me to consciously think about my boundaries and how I feel I deserve to be treated. That's new. That's like, gosh, how new is it? Just over 2 weeks. I've done it before in the past, but never consciously, never from a place of recognizing it, recognizing the need for it, and seeing it for what it is. So I know many of you have experienced many dark nights of the soul and some major dark nights of the soul. Have you ever had a period of months and months and months where it feels like you are just spinning in darkness? I know how you feel. And all you can do is just kind of ride the whirlpool of destruction. I get it. Like, I've been there. I'm in a mini whirlpool right now. It's more like this instead of like that. But I get it. I get those periods of time. And I don't know if everyone goes through them or if it's just a select few of us, but I think if you're on a path of growth in your life, you're going to experience moments of upheaval, I'm going to call it, or dark nights of the soul, where you're being stretched, where you're just being wrenched. You can feel the wrenching in your body, and you know that you're being reborn. It's the process of being reborn. The dark night of the soul is the process of being reborn. It's the process of being wrenched and taken down and compressed and beaten down and burned, your forest, you being burned down to ash. It's the process of being brought down to ash so that you can come back as a phoenix, as a stronger version of yourself with new integrated processes, a new you. That's how you become a new you. You go through a dark night of the soul at some level. That's why change, when people say people don't change, it's because in order to change, you have to go through a dark night of the soul. You have to go through a little bit of hell. You have to cast away the old and go through the gut-wrenching process to bring out the new. And the new you is a better version because you have new experiences that created this change. And say thank you to the people who initiated these processes and this change. How grateful I am for the people in my life that initiated this change in my body and who I am, so that I can have higher standards for myself, so that I can have greater self-love, a greater firm and concrete intention of what I want, a strong sense of worth and boundaries, while maintaining my sense of empathy, kindness, and compassion and love, maintaining my communication and honesty and authenticity, but at the same time having a firm and strong boundary on what I want and what I expect. How grateful I am to receive this gift. And I'm so grateful for the person who recently brought me this gift. It is a gift. It's not the easiest thing to go through, but it's good. And for those of you watching who have experienced this, you know what a dark night of the soul is like. Take heart and comfort in knowing that this is for your benefit, that if you will take it and allow it to course through you, allow the gut-wrenching emotional, spiritual, and physical pain and anxiety and confusion and frustration and pure just rage and anger and every emotion that's coming to you, just allow it, face it alone, deal with it alone, and let yourself be taken down only to rise again stronger as a new you with new rewired neurons and whatever else the hell goes on in the body when you have life change like this. I don't really know what else goes on. I just know that there's major change that goes on. So be grateful if you're going through a dark night of the soul. It's a time for you to rise like a phoenix from the ashes, risen from the ash, full faith and trust in my path, gratitude for all that has transpired, forged in hell's fire, fueled by inner fire. Namaste. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.